Hi, I'm Kat Cosley. Up next on Deals.
Eating well on a budget doesn't mean ramen noodles for every meal.
She fed her family of 4 scrumptious meals for a full year and spent less than $800. She shares her menu and shopping secrets. There are great deals to be had on pre-owned exercise equipment if you do your homework.
The motor's making a very loud noise. Then you know the motor's probably not got much life left into it.
Bulking up on what to look for when you shop. Save tons on kids' clothing by swapping.
It's a great way just to get clothes in the house. I'm a working mom, and so I'm busy, and it's so easy because you never have to leave the house.
Popular websites moms just might want to try.
Decadent homemade soaps that look and smell good enough to eat. We're going to show you how to do it yourself. Live well for less with deals starting right now. Yummy cupcakes that looks almost good enough to eat. Of course, these are not the kind you eat. These are specialty soaps. Something like this in the store could run you upwards of $20, but today we're going to show you how to make them for under $3 with the help of Tamika Fletcher. Thank you so much for doing this. You make a lot of the things that you sell here in the store.
We do. We started Earth's Nectar, which is our line of hair products that we sell here at Natural Resources Salon, by using natural raw ingredients.
But before that, she started out experimenting with soap.
So you're going to show us how to look in our pantry and make them ourselves.
Right, so many of these things you already have in your kitchen, and they make such great additives for really, really decadent soaps.
For these demonstrations, Tamika uses melt and pour soaps, which come in pre-poured blocks and are easy to melt.
This is the Wake Up and Go bar. This is one of my very favorite bars to make. I love the fragrance. I love the way it feels. I love the weight of it. It's a really decadent bar.
Here's what you'll need: espresso, coffee creamer, and peppermint oil. She cuts the soap into small pieces and measures out 10 ounces of soap. In a microwave-safe container, she melts it in increments of 1:30 just to avoid overheating, and then stirs in the additives.
Doesn't it look cool? Like you want chocolate milk? It does. It smells amazing too.
This?
Same, just a teaspoon. You should get your additives in pretty quickly because it starts to cool.
She pours it into the mold and puts it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes or until hard.
Once you buy soaps that have special fragrance and exfoliators like espresso, those additives can actually run you about $15 extra in the soap, when you can actually buy the entire container of espresso for maybe $3 or $4. You can use it in your soap and then use it in the morning.
You'll notice we have 4 pieces, but we're actually only making 2 bars of soap.
And that's a secret that soap makers don't want to share. So this is a really good little tidbit to talk about.
Tamika pours glycerin-based soap on the flat surface.
This is more or less your glue.
And voila, a beautiful gourmet soap.
These are almost 6 ounces, about 5.5 ounces each bar.
And it cost us, what, about $3 to make?
21 cents an ounce roughly for the soap, but then the additives are what adds the extra cost. So really it could be less than $3 if you don't have expensive additives.
Or if you already have them at home.
Now for the strawberry shortcake soap, Tamika uses a glycerin-based soap. The ingredients are a little different from the melt and pour, but the biggest difference, it's clear, which means any colors you add will be true to form. We prepare the soap the same as before, and then Tamika adds some red dye.
I start with a very small amount, just a drop.
Next, she mixes in some strawberry seeds, which are great for exfoliation.
Now we just need to add our strawberry fragrance. You can purchase molds, or you can use molds from things that you have already in your refrigerator. Today I used applesauce mold from a Mott's applesauce container. You just put them in the refrigerator and let them set.
This one, I love the name you've given.
Yes, this is the Death by Chocolate bar.
And why do you call it that?
Because it looks so rich and so decadent and very chocolatey, and the smell alone is enough to make you die for it.
Once the glycerin-based soap is melted, you want to add 1 to 2 drops of chocolate fragrance oil and the contents of 1 tea bag.
I could actually just use the smell of the tea as the fragrance because I love the smell of the Earl Grey tea. It has a natural bergamot smell and it's awesome.
And again, we are recycling.
We use the empty container from the glycerin-based soap as our mold. After 15 minutes, it's done.
This one is kind of more for the advanced DIYers, right?
It is. It's not complicated, but it is a couple of extra steps. This is a 2-step process with 2 different types of soap.
For the cake part, you'll need clear melt and pour soap and dark brown liquid dye. And for the frosting, you'll need white melt and pour soap, buttercream oil, and dark brown liquid dye.
Well, the first step is we'll use our glycerin-based soap to make our chocolate base for our cupcake, and then we'll make a frosting top with the white melt and pour soap base.
15 minutes in the refrigerator, and we've got a decadent soap that looks good enough to eat.
These are great soaps that you can put in your own guest bathroom, or you can give them away as gifts, right?
They make great gifts. They make great party favors or for a shower.
For a complete look at these recipes, just go to our website, livewellnetwork.com, and click on deals. Coming up, power up on the do's and don'ts of buying pre-owned workout equipment.
Things to look for on a bike is noise issues, condition of the seat, and if the console powers up whenever you start pedaling.
But next, secondhand kids' clothes for a steal.
It's an excellent resource to both save money and be environmentally friendly.
That story when Deals returns.